Good morning, 8:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to get right into this hot and heavy. If you want to learn how to trade XRP without a VPN, stay tuned until the end of the video and I'll be sure to show you how I trade. Other than that, I don't want to FUD it up here in the beginning, so let's get right into it. If you would take the moment and be kind, hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you could take a spare moment and share this on your social media so we can help get more people into this community, it would be great. We're approaching 13,000 subscribers, so that's fantastic. Cross-border payments, settlement in seconds, not days. So expand your reach and accelerate your payments business. Deliver real-time global payments without tying up a capital and destination markets, and this is with Ripple XRP. Our proven technology and global network enable remittance, SME payments, disbursements, and treasury flows that are faster, more reliable, and more affordable for organizations and their customers. So we'll watch this real quick, if it will let us. This will explain everything that I'm talking about. Enjoy.
The market for global payments is immense. Estimated at over $130 trillion and growing. But its infrastructure is archaic. The challenge? Trapped capital. Intermediaries with high fees. Slow settlements. Incomplete transaction data. Frustrating failure rates. And single-point security exposures. At Ripple, we understand these challenges and have created an innovative payment solution that leverages the XRP ledger and the digital asset XRP. XRP is the perfect crypto for payments because it transacts quickly at very low cost with high throughput and is carbon neutral. Ripple's payment solution uses XRP to bridge fiat currencies, eliminate pre-funding, and makes payment terms visible, which supports our partners' compliance efforts. And we offer affordable line of credit options that enable capital agility and rapid scaling. When you are ready to scale to new corridors, our network provides you access to premier receivers in key markets that you can start transacting with in as little as 4 weeks. Here's how a Ripple payment works. The sending institution requests a fiat-to-fiat quote on pricing and foreign exchange, or FX. The sender receives and approves a quote with pre-negotiated FX margin from the receiver. The sender submits the payment instructions. The sender debits funds from a digital asset wallet funded by Ripple with XRP and transfers funds to the receiver in less than 3 seconds. The receiver immediately pays out the end beneficiary in fiat according to the payment instructions. In parallel, the receiver converts XRP to fiat. The sending institution is invoiced at the start of the following business week, post-transaction. The benefits are clear. Payments in seconds with lower transaction fees that are available when you need them, are reliable, transparent, and are managed elegantly. From remittance to small and medium enterprise to treasury payments, Ripple transforms your global payments.
Thought that was a good way to show you guys what I was trying to articulate here this morning with Ripple, so I hope that helped give you a little more of a visual of what exactly Ripple is. Now let's get into the charts. Again, we are stuck between a trading range right now, and the issue is until we get out of this trading range, it's just going to be a sideways up and down consolidation. Right now, the uptrending support line is 36.97 approximately. The downtrending resistance right now is 38.63. So right now we're trading within that ascending triangle pattern. And I believe yesterday when I said this, I had misspoken. So if you were watching the update yesterday, the ascending triangle is uptrending resistance, downtrending support, kind of meets in a triangle fashion, and we call that an ascending triangle. Now, a lot of times an ascending triangle is captured within a bear flag, and this is just a small area of this ascending triangle, which is the most recent part of the pattern, so that I can show everybody the trading range. We are stuck in a much larger ascending triangle that actually is the bear flag that started on May 12th. The short-term ascending triangle, as you can see, it's not very big in the daily, started on August 15th. But that is, in the last 4 days, now 5 with today, that is the short-term pattern that we have to break out of to finish this pattern one way or the other. Right now, we're not looking very strong volume-wise, so I still think we can get up to the top of the ascending triangle, but what are we going to do? Are we going to get rejected at 38.03? Are we going to get rejected at 38.45? Or can we get up to 38.65? There's no way for me to confluently tell because we're just staggering in this position. We're literally stuck within these moving averages, and because there's a lot of technical traders that don't understand the market and only trade based on like the MA lines or the Bollinger Bands, or even where the money's stacked up and they'll look at the MA ribbons. There's nothing wrong with that, because I'd rather know what's up and not staring straight down, at least have some semblance of the market. So the problem with that is 95% of people that do that are stacked in the same area, and that's why you get these quick liquidity dumps or these quick pumps real quick, because everybody stacks in the area. My thing with XRP is if it doesn't break down, and I was hoping it would break down yesterday, but it didn't. We hit this uptrend and we confirmed the pattern, basically, is what happened yesterday. Resistance, there's 2 hits there. Support, another big hit right here on support. This is, you guys, it'll make it more sense if it's actually, that's how it should be. I mean, look at that. So if this pattern's not filled out, that means every time it comes to support, you sell resistance, and when it goes to resistance, you know, you sell the resistance, buy the support, sell the resistance, buy the support. So right now, resistance, support, resistance, support. Now what are we going to do? We're going back up to resistance, coming down to support. We're stuck within a area that right now is 4.43%. That's the wideness of this area. When it started, this ascending triangle, we had a much bigger space. So there was more volatile moves. The space was 6.83%. Now it's 4.43%. So the space is cut by about 30%, or about 25%. So our trading range is 25% smaller than it was on August 14th. In 3 days, the trading range cut by 25%. And it's going to continue to cut because we have to fill out this ascending triangle pattern. Until we fill it out, can't do anything. Until we do something like this, get on top of it, or come below it, there's nothing we can do. We have to watch and see which way the market manipulators are going to push the market. So my suggestion to everybody watching at this current moment, I don't suggest trading within this short-term ascending triangle, because there's too many resistance areas and support areas within. Your first confluent move should be when it comes here, and then you could ride it from 38 to the 40-cent mark, and that would be a nice move if you're a leverage trader. Or when we fall through, I'm looking personally for when we fall through here to be excited. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't buy a quick long if we got to the top side of the triangle and maybe took a gamble if we got right here, ride it, and then bounce up here. Of course, I would look at that. But right now, within the ascending triangle, this is dead man's move. This is dead money. It's too hard to tell. It's dead money. So I highly suggest you don't trade within that ascending triangle and you wait for the break up or the breakdown. That's just my personal feelings. The DXY is moving up to 106.71. As we talked about yesterday. And if you're new, you would not know what we talked about yesterday. So I would highly encourage you go back to the video last night, because we talked about how the DXY was going to put, or it looks like it could be putting in a bullish cup and handle. And this is the handle right here. It's on top of all the moving averages. If this holds, this is going to move way up. I mean, not way up, but the next technical target, and I don't know where my targets are in the DXY unless it just didn't load. Oh, maybe it deleted. That's okay. Nah, there's stuff on here that's not loading. Let me restart this. You guys can enjoy nature for 1 sec. While we're waiting, let's go look at the... so if you want to trade XRP, if you're in the USA and you don't want to use a VPN, I have one easy solution. I use Bitget. I cash out on Uphold. But what is this crap? Sorry, Ryan Reynolds, but I don't want to look at you in the background. There we go. So, if you guys are interested, the video I did last night has 1,858 views from 21 hours ago. Almost 200 likes, so congratulations on that, everybody. That's what I like to see. I talk about the truth that sub 20 cents is the least of our problems. I highly encourage you look at that. It even shows how we can get down to 018. So, hashtag sub 20, because that's where we're going eventually here. I don't like to give dates or Tom, when's it going to get to this number? Because that's all bullshit. Nobody truly knows. All I can tell you is the pattern formation, and as we break down or up out of these particular patterns, we'll know if the bear market rally continues or if the bull trap's complete. So we have to do our due diligence. We can't just say this is when it's going to happen. So if you want to join me on Bitget, there's the video description below. In the video description, you'll see my Bitget ambassador trade with me via the #1 copy trading platform in the world on Bitget. The partner link's right there. No VPN required in the USA. And then if you want to copy trade with me, I highly suggest you do it for not the leverage trading. Watch it for the leverage trading, but when we go long, I'll have leverage trades open that will never close until the market is finally done in the bull market. And that's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of %. So I highly encourage you to watch me for that. We're down like $200 copy trading in the leverage trading right now with what it's showing you guys. So pay attention to that. So if you can't afford to lose money, don't lose money. That's just on the XRP Future Millionaire one since I started. Even though we've had like plus 60 something trades, it still shows minus 200 and something. So be aware. There is a chance to lose money. For 10 days until the 20th. So it's not the 20th yet. If you download $1,000 or deposit $1,000 on Bitget, you get 10% back, which is $100. Up to $100, which is up to $1,000 deposit. And that means, like me, I can take from my Uphold like I did, or KuCoin when I first started, send it over to Bitget. I sent $1,000 when I started. Now I have $4,000 plus dollars. Had a lot of successful trades. Unfortunately, the copy trading, you know, there's a little bit of here and there issues, but Bitget is on top of it and they're always responding. So that's one good thing, they're there for you. So like I said, if you want to trade XRP, I get the question all the time. Join me over on Bitget. You do not need a VPN in the USA. And it's available in 50 countries. So we are having some slow technical difficulties with... yeah, we're having some issues with the DXY right now. Look at this. The DXY is not coming in like it's supposed to. All my other charts are working just fine. The DXY is... there we go. So that's what we're in. We're in the ascending triangle. We had a failed breakout here. A failed breakdown here. So now it's possible that we are filling this out. And as I've said, most of you, if you're not here before, you won't know. If it's your first time here, we have been discussing the fact that this could be a W Gartley reversal. I understand that this is not your traditional Gartley, but I recognized it very early when we were down here. Now, if we finish this off as a bull flag fashion and hold this support, we will come up to 107.82, but my technical target I had up here was 109 spot like 13 up in here. We'll put it at 109 spot 10. That's where I would fully anticipate the market, assuming we clear 107.82, would get up to. So that would not be good for crypto.